things like that. So absolutely, I fully agree with this. It was in the back of my mind after watching them the last time out on this map. I was thinking, yeah, just bring the KO or the KJ back, and they did. So certainly, I think DRX making some good adjustments. Obviously, a lot of our eyes are on Primi. He's over in mid, but DRX trying to draw some attention away from A, as they will now slowly make their way forward. Flash to work with, a Paranoia, Recon available. So a lot to work with to at least get the plan down.
Oh, but Primi able to find the opening kill as Foxy9 ends up falling. Buzz tucked away, ready for the peek up into heaven here. Perhaps the shots continue to ring out, and he's going to get hounded down. Buzz with the frenzy, able to find the kill. 1-for-1 exchange here.
Spike planted.
Shock Dart not going to be connecting there. Plant's already in for DRX. Door about to be broken. Double approach from Tree. Linger around towards Gelato, but turret set up as well to go ahead and alert.
This is so tough. A lot of players weak on Talon as well. Oh!
I'm not going to go for that swing, but Buzz just has him line up. 2 kills for him. As both players dangerously low. Buzz potentially on for an ace, but no, Bane will be able to claim one. Governor takes it down. Buzz now last one standing here. There's the swing out, and the instant snap onto his head.
It's got to be in the back of Buzz's mind that I'm going up against this other incredibly talented duelist, and I want to show him up. You know, Buzz's been around for so long. Ooh, some damage done.
Quite a bit of it. Primi tagged to 35.
But it's got to be in the back of Buzz's mind. You know what I mean? Like, I want to show this young startup. I've been around for so long.
Ooh,
Buzz, speaking of, takes down Cruz in mid.
Deploying drone.
Angry Buzz popping up nice and early on here in the game. Putting that Phantom purchase here to use as Bane going fishing over towards Cat and just narrowly misses the window of opportunity to actually get some damage, if not the kill, across on the Governor.
And now DRX working their way through a deep knife from Foxy9. It's going to keep Talon planted as well, making them think that DRX is going to try to clear wine, check that, but knife in response from Talon. They're on the move. Stuck in the back of sight is Ban. Can he do anything to dissuade DRX?
He only has a classic. Nanoswarm's not set up, so can't even try to soften up the HP bars a little bit. And the first shot ends up going into the shoulder of Foxy9, who's then able to collect the kill. Plant through with 19 seconds to spare. Triple approach from Ali. As the smoke comes in, sprays open up, and flashback does get noted. Over at main, and Governor's going to be able to take him down. Of course, that weapon not going to be recoverable unless they can drift all the way across over in towards B main. Right now, it looks like JittBoys is attempting to do. So weapon can get scooped up. They could pass that over to Governor as the full HP member, but the flashes, the util, it's all just to try to hold him at bay. DRX will eventually have to get themselves out of here, so they're starting to creep up now. Primi, Guardian handed over to him. He's able to find one. Buzz gets taken out. Primi lines him up to find a third. The kills are going to be there. It's everybody dead.
This
with the defuse
is nothing.
It's not quite going to be able to get it.
Yeah, he just missed it.
2 seconds off. Should be a bonus. 3 Stingers, 2 Sheriffs.
Definitely not much of a bonus, both 0 points. Landing at the same time there. DRX trying to push through. It's been somewhat noted, identified. JittBoys and Governor waiting. The smoke, just spraying them down.
JittBoys able to find one fragment now. Going to be sent to try to further delay, and in fact, we'll find a kill. Foxy9 going to be taken out. Dash across the smoke. Buzz should have caught a glimpse of at least one player there, but the damage continues to ring out as Flashback now down to 44. Nothing taken on the side of Talon. Everybody perfectly healthy as that shock dart gets Flashback now down to 18. A percent reveal onto Buzz. The wall bangs through as the Odin's in play, and now Mako left to do an immense amount of work. He's able to find a second headshot, firing back, catching a clips there up Primi, but Primi will eventually flush him out, finds the kill, and Flashback can do no more. 2 kills picked up. Decent amount of rally back there from DRX, but Talon get themselves all on board all the same.
Yeah, just really good understanding of the situation there by Talon, just kind of knowing that DRX, given their economic situation, probably gets to it. Primi's one away from the Blade Storm even.
Yep, as is Buzz. As well, they're trying to go for a bit of a crunch play here, and DRX say, we invented that. Primi gets shut down very early on as Governor as well, knocked down to 6 HP.
Yeah, that's such a huge start there for DRX. Knocking what already seemingly feels like the final boss for Talon out of the round. Opens up a lot of extra space, but definitely no slouches on the rest of this team. They're very, very good players. JitBoys, in particular, has been stellar this year. I think Cruz does a great job leading this squad as the IGL. Ban and Governor have been flexing a lot and doing what's called upon them to great success. Certainly some shock darts to clear and a util that could be in mid. Mako just doing a little bit of checking. Flash there for Buzz. I'm curious if they're going to continue through this hit. They don't really find what they wanted. I think hoping to maybe punish Governor off that early damage done. Not able to do so. Governor doing a good job avoiding it. Ban's watching, but here's that Jet dashing in and immediately pivoting over to try to bail out JitBoys, who gets pinged.
Yeah, I mean, monstrous amount of spray going through. JitBoys whittled down to 51 HP. Flashback the turret, able to finish off Governor. As the Odin spray goes across, but it only finds a smattering of damage. JitBoys trying to hold things down. It's good for one, but eventually gets taken out by Buzz, and Mako not giving it the opportunity whatsoever.
Now just kind of going over to a semi-default for DRX. Governor making sure that that cubby's clear with the fragment, but somebody from DRX had pushed forward. Go back to that main door, but this control taken. Can it be punished?
Oh, the jump up over the top. Mako able to find one, and then Foxy9 swooping in. Covering, finds JitBoys as well to boot. Ban the first one to arrive on the scene. It's a shot there across onto Mako, but kill not going to be found. He has to back away. Wait for the rest of the team to move over and try to reinforce, but it's just that Guardian, a stinger, and the knives.
I'm not counting the knives out just yet. Cruz is going to get identified there by the drone, take some damage on the way back.
And he does, down to 27. Turret set up, flashback. Trying to catch a timing, see if he can get the punish there, but the Ban just go ahead and continue to swing out, finds that kill. It's going to be a Vandal scooped up for him. Guardian now in the hands of Cruz to see if they can do some additional damage to these players here on the site.
It's a nice piece of work. Oh, Bane. Able to shut down that Blade Storm before it even gets a chance.
Yeah, that's a backbreaker right there. There's Ban now, trying to keep them contained within the site. Comes up with a third. They have to just keep pushing out into him, but Buzz able to win out that fight. They will all go tumbling down.
Shut them out and at least made them costly. That's a lot of damage.
That's an immense amount of damage, and now a kill. Foxy9 going to be taking out Buzz on the entry. Still, though,
Buzz.
able to find two. Cruz and Governor both going to be taking down Premi as well. Caught up by the Hunter's Fury. Bane finds him again.
Bane has his number.
JitBoys is here, and Ban able to push forward. Door not shut now. Is swinging closed, but Mako going to be found.
Down, B.
Buzz trying to play elusively here. Dashes back, keeps himself safe. Spike going to be scooped up. But now between a rock and a hard place, Flashback and Buzz, no HP to their names. Both of the players approaching from the same side. JitBoys looking to try to isolate and conquer, but needs quite a bit of damage here, but now swings out. Flashback. He's got Buzz covered. Headshot found and out Ban. Needs to try to clutch it out. If he can pick off one of them, that lockdown could certainly come into play.
Sure. Needs to get there. Oh, he gets identified, though.
Pinged out the drone now to chase. Trying to tuck back, trying to avoid, but drone spots him out in the end. Wide swing across. Alarm bot set up. Gets the pop, gets the vulnerability. As they all continue to challenge forward, Ban will be able to take one down with him, but it's going to be Buzz surviving alongside.
Insane awareness. Great coordination. Like, if Flashback doesn't cover Buzz there, that could be a very different round.
Oh, for sure. Now Buzz just on the hunt, wanting to take Premi out here as early as he possibly can. He's just going to be tucked away over at bench. Looking for the swing, but everybody shifting away from that top mid position.
Take flight.
Bane with drone after ready. Quickly gets the mark onto him. Checks out the rest of the bench, knows that it's clear.
So many players of DRX waiting outside this lobby door, seeing if there's going to be any kind of aggressive pushes or anything, but Ban is playing a little bit back. Realizes that can't really fall into boats. Just going to try to use the lockdown, but Buzz already onto the site, and that lockdown doesn't really cover much. So
no, it doesn't. It's a bit of a desperate bid here. but everybody's going to be able to avoid detainment, and the plant can still come through safely. Now DRX are fairly fanned out here for the post plant. Smoke going to be sent down. Bane pushes up in front of that one, gets himself tucked away over at Lumber. No command now from Foxy9 pulsing out, stopping them from using things like this Hunter's Fury. All of this Sova util that Cruz has at his disposal. Locked away. In the meantime, the spike continues to tick.
So difficult for Talon.
Paranoia sent through. Bane stuck in a really rough spot. He cannot take one down with him. He ends up falling. Swarm set up, looking for the pop. They try to save them off. Knives now to be popped as well. But now the kills start flooding through. DRX coming up with 3. Primi and Jitboy's able to answer back, but Jitboy's has to hightail it out. DRX will win the round. They get the lockdown out of him.
DRX is fearless. Buzz is 11-2.
He's got an outlaw as well. He knows that they're all going to be at half armor.
It's a great read on the economy.
Turret out.
Hunter's Fury, though, for Cruz, if that lockdown did come into play, see what DRX wants to do. It's, again, just kind of the same look here with Bane. This time, going to try to set up Buzz to see if Buzz can play off that drone, get the pick, but nobody baiting from short.
This is a risky jiggle peek.
Oh,
but Buzz had just unscoped. Governor, breathe a sigh of relief.
Standing ahead.
Avoiding what almost certainly would have been assured death. Buzz looking for the peak and tries to get the double pump there, but cannot make it happen. Comes away with 1. Governor Cruz banned now with 2.
Spike down.
Suddenly leaves Mako all on his lonesome. Noise made. Looks like he's going to try to reroute over to B. We'll have to win out against Primi, though. So obviously, ult is online. Can use that to pick up the spike. As draws out the weapon. Primi will find a shot onto him. Now just try to hold him at bay, but Mako puts him down.
Cover going out.
Just not much for Mako to do at this point. No reason to really die. Don't give any extra orbs over. You've already got your ult.
10 seconds left.
See if you can wait this out. But yeah, I mean, just Talon just winning a big battle in the mid, finding a good timing, and hitting their shots. Just makes all the difference. You know, I thought for a moment there, DRX might actually be able to push on this defender side, trying out the standard Ascent comp. First time in a while, so definitely seeming like they're trying to get their protocols, get their feet back underneath them. This time around, an early smoke from DRX. Looking for that push out from somebody. It could be Primi or whoever. Because they know that, you know, part of Talon's game plan, especially on Abyss, was to just kind of let Primi push out early. And he has done that in B main. Try to take advantage of some of that early space. It's great instincts for avoiding some of the utility, particularly the Sova utility from Team Secret. Shock darts there. Clear just in case, but spot on the Foxy9 at top mid. Knife to check mid itself, but A site is completely left open, so I have to assume that some kind of setup here for Talon. Just trying to bait out anything is DRX. Using some of their util, faking a TP. Seeing if anybody from Talon would bite, but for now, the claws remained unfurled.
It seemed like they still hadn't been fully convinced here, not until the door was ready to fully shut.
Yep.
Now the rotations start coming through. Plant can come in, they have this lockdown to utilize here on the back end as Bane working his way all the way around through that attacker spawn here for the moment. And Primi going to be shut down nice and early. Mako able to find that kill, but returning fire is still going to be good. Mako, Foxy9, both eliminated. Lockdown destroyed, and Buzz left out of hell. Bane now starting to arrive, finds the one, but Talon widely going to be knowing that both these players are locked back over here towards main. The defuse being held, and Jitboys holds the door. Does not allow.
And man, I mean, they played retake the whole way there. They were sitting all the way back on stairs at the back of A. Just saying, okay, well, if DRX takes this, set up for the retake. We know the lockdown's coming. We have the ability to clear it. Let's see if we can catch the timing as they're trying to exit the site, trying to set up for those post plants. That's been a seemingly part of the game here for Talon. Buzz going on a mission. Alarm bot to check. Pan trying to play off of it potentially. Buzz challenges.
Swing in, and it's going to be Cruz who actually swings out a little bit wider and does find that kill.
Did they get the gun?
Big overcommitment, no.
Oh, it's in the
Tucked
corner.
away there in pizza. Meanwhile, push out of both A and B. Getting ready to strike his flashback. His back was turned. Nothing calm to Foxy9. He's out into the open. He's dead. Bane will be able to find one. He does recover the Vandal, but HP bar has been absolutely destroyed down to 32.
Last player standing.
Needing that kill to really have any kind of hope or dream. Bane does manage to find one, but Jitboys will get the closer there.
Boys and Governor backing Primi up, try to make an aggressive play.
Turret down.
Flashing behind the box, the push
Bomb grenade
continuing.
out.
Flashback. Pull away, avoids the 0 point, but there's no one else here with him. Looks like Talon not looking to overstep. Decide to reel it back in.
Revealing area.
Just hoping that they could catch DRX trying to contest B main at the same time. Shock dart. Buzz.
Oh, just over top of his head. It's a little bit of damage from that shock, but so far the Odin, I believe, has been obscured. It's a matter of when Cruz decides to open up with it. See if
So
he hears
tough.
anything else. Well, double push up here towards Market. To the door, and now a drift away. DRX just trying to play with some ambiguity here, clear out a lot of the util.
They're trying to bait out some rotations as well for this A hit. That's a great paranoia to set Buzz up.
Suspecting there's still going to be player lurking there. Buzz now up into heaven. Tries to get the readjust open. Jitboys is a little bit faster with Foxy9. Off the ping reveal, is able to go ahead and take him down. Ban, however, here at Hell, still going to be a bit of a menace. He comes up with a second. Mako now dead. Foxy fallen. Tries to ADS in. He cannot get flashback, but Governor will.
It was a good entry, good idea. Now here comes the spam and here comes the push.
Oh, and they very much suspect that flashback is here around the corner. Not enough to send the fragment here, but he's just completely and utterly screwed. Eventually decides to just go ahead and swing. He gets taken down. Buzz now having to backpedal.
He's buying a lot of time to keep him at B though.
And
DRX taking advantage of this.
And the pushing in towards Ban. He's got to stay alive. He has that lockdown. They need that for the retake. Granted, Hunter's Fury is available from Bane. It's going to be a monstrous push up here in towards Heaven. Cruz able to put Foxy down on the ground. He's technically resible, but he will not be given the opportunity to bring him back to life. He gets absolutely melted. But now we go into a 3v3. Ban gone. Lockdown cannot come into play. Knives popped by Buzz. Bane. Can he relocate? Can he get himself pulled back into a safe enough position to actually utilize the ultimate? Right now, it seems like he says, no, I have to stay inside. I have to play to hold door to keep things protected in that regard. Drop down in the smoke there for Primi and Mako. Point blank enough to be able to get the spot out. Takes him down. Now it's Buzz versus Jitboys. The push out, the right click, not going to connect. Buzz down to 51. Just playing time. Trying to use the clock against him here. Continues to swing out, continues to keep tabs here on this Omen, keeps his life intact, sends out a spray.
Damage.
Flashbang.
Oh, that
Full
flash.
flash here on to Buzz, and he is absolutely dead to rights. Primi able to collect that kill. Looks for a little bit more, and he has it. Flashback going to be taken down. You mentioned it, he's delivering on it. As Talon continued to just try to enable him as much as possible on these pistol rounds. I mean, you see it. The half armor
Spike planted.
that he purchases, the Ghost handed over by a teammate. They know what kind of impact he can have.
Oh yeah, they will funnel everything they can to him. Ban is snappy today.
And he is, and they know that Mako's here alone as well. But Mako will stop Primi from
Let's see if they can run it back. Some Guardians. Vandal for Primi.
just a shorty here for Buzz. They pretty much gamble stack everybody here on this B side to try to find some impact, and it's going to be Cruz taken down. Primi now turning his sights back over here to try to reinforce the rest of the team. A flashback is able to take him down. That's a Vandal now scooped up into Buzz's hands. Guardian shots just a hair off, going right over the shoulder of Flashback. Cannot find the punish. His spike is in their hands, but that's about the most fortunate thing that's happened for Talon thus far. Foxy9 being spotted out. Opts the full retreat, pulls his way back in towards A main.
Yeah, this is a really good idea from Foxy to not try to fight for that space. Wait for that Vandal to get over there. Spectre as well for flashback. So a lot of damage can be done, but with mid-control seated over, Jitboys waiting for the cross. The spike as well there, right with him. Buzz hasn't moved a muscle. Just going to be watching for that market push. And with no pressure on A, DRX can maintain their ground, see if they can hold it. Oh, Jitboy's crossed.
That one's very much going to be noted.
30 seconds left.
Buzz pulls back down, relocates to the opposite side here. Spot span crossing out, but now it's just trying to stay tucked away here, trying to stay safe, trying to stay
One
elusive.
enemy
And as he
remaining.
peeks back out, he's able to find shit. That's Ban now on his lonesome. Spike down in front of him. The smoke dissipating. Snappy does find the headshot, takes
seconds
out
left.
Mako. Flash plays anti against that one, but Foxy.
Really putting on great performances, but Talon, now with only a Guardian and a Sheriff to speak of in terms of their buys for their weaponry. Let's see what they want to do. I mean, this is
Right here.
tricky. Just kind of the normal default for DRX.
There they are.
Just the contact on the ban. Yeah.
Tries to counter spray back there with the Sheriff, but neither side taking any damage. Mako in the meantime, holding here at main, spots glimpse on the one, but then a Snappy to readjust to take out Governor.
Shadows.
So KO now eliminated. Smoke going to be set up. Premi already pushed forward into it. Widely, they just have to wait this out.
Now they've got a pretty good read. It's over towards A. But at any extra contact anywhere else on the map, all the KJ util unfettered.
Oh, turn away. Buzz re-peeks, is able to find the shot, but not before Flashback can take it down. Ban continues to be very snappy.
Goodness.
But now look at the reposition.
30 seconds left.
Bane peeking over in towards mid, not going to be spotting anything. Granted, he only has a Guardian. There's 3 players getting ready to move up into this position, so Buzz is trying to get worked over. He can also find a punish, but Bane very snappy with that headshot, but Primy's taking out 2. Bane and
How?
Buzz both down, and still plenty of time to get the plant.
10 seconds
What
left.
is that?
Crucially though, Primy, the only one with the firepower, he's got that Guardian Cruise stuck within the site, all the weapons taken out
Last
away from
player
him.
standing.
As Foxy finds the first. To your point, not
enemy
going to connect, but
remaining.
Primy's headshot certainly will. And now, it's on to Mako. Primy dashing across, Mako staying silent, not going for the spray attempt. Sends out a smoke. Both players dancing with one another. He sees, he hears the TP, the tap on the spike, the swing out of the smoke, but Mako is able to find the shot. He finishes the job. And DRX now stretches the lead by 3 rounds.
Please tell me we have the replay of that 2K with the Guardian. Let's see if Talon has anything to deal with this op. Surely they know it's likely to be coming. 4 at top mid. Try to challenge this. The spot and the finish.
The ping out and Buzz dead. That op. Absolutely 0 value found.
What a read. Talon knew it was going to be there.
Incredibly strong setup and read.
Just great stuff from the coaching staff at Talon on that timeout.
Push up though, Governor. Oh,
Oh.
yep. Got suspicious of it. Was able to find the punish. Bane, however, over at Pizza, able to
Oh
find one.
my.
A flashback comes up with
Spike
2. Premier and
down
Jitboy's
mid.
both going to be taken down. Governor, he's out in the open. He's fully
remaining.
flashed. Mako takes him down. And just like that, it all falls on Cruz's shoulders. And this was looking like a surefire win after they just nullify that operator completely and utterly.
I'm speechless. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Flashback is going to find his 3rd takedown Cruz, but
DRX up to 10 rounds.
this is seemingly, potentially a pacey hit. Smoke does bloom for Talon. Buzz pinging it down, suspecting that there could be a setup. Here it comes.
Paranoia timing looking decent. They caught onto a couple different players there, but Cloudburst widely keeping them obfuscated. In the meantime, he's just waiting for a target, but Buzz,
Spike
they've all
down A.
been taken away from him. Mako comes up with 2, and the entry is completely shut down. Nothing more to be done here for Ban, for Governor, other than to back away and hold on to these rifles, because otherwise they have no money.
Yeah, and with no contact, Flashback is going to be able to slide back towards B, back towards his util, get it activated again. And there isn't much hope for Talon to do anything except save. 50 seconds left. I don't expect much to be done. I wouldn't be surprised at all, though. Somebody on DRX goes hunting. Perhaps Mako, perhaps Foxy. Flashback. Foxy and Flashback. Wouldn't mind grabbing a few more ult orbs, potentially. Especially
30
with knowing
seconds
that Ban has that lockdown already anyway. See what they want to do, though. Still a bit of time on the clock. Man.
Let's fan out, see if they can catch somebody holding an angle, I suppose. But the more they push, the more at risk they are going to be. Foxy
10 seconds left.
saying, you know what? I'm down to 30 HP, and I might giving up my life to potentially find a pick and get rid of one of these additional Vandals here.
Found them. Found them.
The alarm bot will go ahead and alert. Took a little while to go off, but DRX
Just had a great
Get out of
sense.
my way.
Made it easy. Primy with the blades, though. Gonna be spotted. Oh, Foxy sees everything.
and somehow gets away not having taken any damage. A couple guns were trained on that position as well. He walks out unscathed. Pings down. DRX suspecting some forward presence up into mid. Buzz still sights trained over here on B main. Ban creeping ever closer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tucked into wine. Oh my God.
Timing, and Ban has the headshot. That brief look away.
And this baited the
down.
ult.
Oh, yep. That's brutal. And now the TP over. Mako suspecting that the rest of the team is going to be behind this KJ, but Ban is a one-man army.
It's left Foxy on his own on A site.
Given the 0 point, given they identify that, they might now suspect that this is going to be a fake over on towards that A site, but
They're reading short, though.
yep, the approach. Getting ready to come through main.
I mean, once Foxy gets into mid, they're going to know. Potentially, DRX just has to play for retake.
Nothing spotted as well. There's still smokes
30
committed over
seconds
towards B. Now, Flash, I believe a bit of a botch on that one, but the Odin in play here for Bane. Looks for a second target. Can't find the kill. Governor down to 25 HP, but he does survive. Lockdown now. Sent out. Even the Bane dies. There's no way to clear that one out. The Hunter's Fury was online.
Planted. My ult's ready.
Have to just rely on it in a future round. Now, DRX very much realizing that they've been outdone here. And they somehow reconcile the round. Knives being sent out. Primy not getting too many connections there, and Governor finished off. Now into a 3v3, but Primy keeps him with the advantage. Foxy taken down. TP onto the low ground. Mako eating a bit of damage from the nano swarms. This Jit Boy starts working his way around over towards window. The swing out from Primy. Oh, and the accuracy is just so damn swift. He's got 9 HP. Any bullet will kill, but they cannot find him. He will carry his...
To work out the map themselves. Now Governor has his ult. So does Cruz. Oh my God, Buzz.
Attempts at a gelato crunch here as Buzz, snappy with a headshot, finds the first one. Catches enough of a glimpse to finish off Jit Boys. And it continues to work a treat here for him. The swing out, Cruz able to go ahead and find the punish, looking for the res. Governor about to be brought back in. There's the pick up, but there's the double punish. Mako collects those. Ban dealt with.
Brilliant, well thought out play from DRX. Just again, understanding those ult cycles, when they can punish them. Still have the Hunter's Fury for Cruz, though. Counter flashbacks lockdown. Buzz with another op. This time, really expecting a short A push.
No more
Ban
Silva.
Again.
Dude.
Absolutely unreal, and that is going to, again, sow a seed of doubt here into the minds of DRX.
They're overreacting to every time he gets a kill over there. They're like, surely they're going to push off that.
And now here comes the drone, the pop flash. Foxy hadn't gotten away too far. Fragment to try to intercept this. Jit Boys flush against the wall, able to find one. And as Governor comes to the rescue, bailing out Primy. Up shot, however, from Buzz, able to connect. Quick jump peek, needs a full flash, has to pull away, but Ban again going to be dealt with flashback. Suspecting that lurk, suspecting that he was still going to be lingering.
He's got the lockdown.
Spike
Was
planted.
very much suspicious about that position, but as you say, lockdown available, invested, it's sent. There's no fragment available here for Governor. No lineup to try to bail them out. Primy, are they going to give his life for the cause? Or he's going to end up falling down, but he manages to find a kill before the detain comes through. Flashback, finishing him off. Now suspecting the only place that Governor could be, but Governor has the shot.
Stop flashback from
Cover going out.
getting towards that site.
No timeout seen quite just yet. 5 attempts previously, now 4. As Sliggy would say.
Lock in sight.
Looking for the tailwind forward, but oh no, it's going to be a tailwind to the side as Primy ripped apart, but Cruz just pushing his way forward. And Foxy 9 with a bow down 2. Buzz finding another 2
down
kills for
A.
himself, however, now suddenly leaves Ban all on his lonesome in a 1v3. The door shut, the spike stranded And hope's dwindling. Ban needs to go crazy. Needs to clutch this out. Otherwise, DRX setting the stage, getting themselves to match point here in this series, and there it is. 13-8 indeed. DRX will close out Ascent over Talon. Talon's map pick. Now we have Abyss on the horizon.
Yeah, I mean, what a showing here from DRX from the get-go. Looking really sharp. Shutting down this new young talented player for Talon. Even though Ban had a whale of a map, still could not get over the line against Buck.